Boys, I can sit here and make excuse after excuse on why I haven't uploaded. I don't play lanes, so I had to practice, got writer's block, started college, I got in trouble with the law, I got addicted to drugs and women, got cheated on. A lot can happen in 1 month. But the time has come where I return to bring you another off-meta metas. Nunu and Williump, the Cho'Gath of jungle. Everyone knows that Nunu mid strat, roll down mid, take some creeps, eat one if you're hungry, and then you're off to ganking. And ganking is all you'll ever do. As Nunu mid, you need to be good at the element of surprise. He was not meant for being in lane, he was meant to help all other lanes. Early game Nunu relies heavily on farming champions, therefore, if you don't get the lead that you want, say goodbye to your towers. Even though clear is and ultimate is Nunu cannot keep up with a lot of mid laners, but that's okay because if you don't like your team, you can just int them. Sorry to say this, but Nunu Williump Mid gets 1 snowball out of 10. Ooh.
An enemy has been slain.
Playing Seraphine ADC was demasculating to say the least. It really made me feel like a real woman. They really designed these characters for commercial use to be the easiest thing in the world. So I have a joke for you. What do you get when you take a character that has great poke and hard magic scaling and put it in a role for champions with okay early game and hard AD scaling? You get a character that doesn't shut the fuck up.
I can't decide who to stand. KTA are all queens to me.
Oh my fucking god.
Our music video took days to shoot, but it felt like years.
Wow.
I think I can hear it. That's crazy.
But also, you get a winning game. As Seraphine, your poke is absolutely disgusting, and you have a very noticeable presence all game, especially when you use your ultimate. You will be backlining almost all the time, so when you press your W, your whole team gets rewarded for you playing safely. There's not much more I can say about this other than abuse it while you can. Are you serious? Are you fucking... Despite being the god of death, bringer of fate, I was very surprised how often you relied on your jungler. As the comment goes, you only need to assist your jungler in getting the marked creatures, which is very convenient, but having to keep up with your marks puts you in quite a conundrum. Since you are in the middle of the map, the second that you leave, everyone knows you'll be going for their camps. Your ultimate has a lot of team fight and outplay potential, especially when you're dueling. It acts as a cheap failsave, which gets really annoying. Unfortunately, early game is a little weak, so I did die a couple times, and I would have been upset if Kindred wasn't so cheeked up and had the largest ass that a lamb could ever have. Kindred is by far the curviest character in League of Legends, and Kindred Mid gets my seal of approval. If you make a off-meta video for support, please include Poppy. She counters the 5,000 different bot laners that have dashes. She also is great in a Yuumi, as she can stop her from connecting to her teammates. Yes, I need more champions for an off-meta general video. Poppy is also a popular support if you are into hard griefing games. Well, Dr. Dumbass, I think I'm gonna have to disagree with you on this one. You see, the thing about Poppy support is not only the fact that... Oh, please give me 1 second. I just turned a one-sided invade in our team's favor. Now, is that a testament to how good I am? Maybe, but also Poppy support is just broken. With this range passive and knockaround E, you provide all kinds of pressure during laning phase, and, as the comment states, this dash break comes in handy on a number of occasions. Not only does your W dash break, but it provides a movement speed boost which puts you at an advantage on roaming. On rare occasion, you'll have an engagement that is not in your best interest, and your ultimate will conveniently take care of that. Everything in your kit is practical in its own way. Poppy is just as hot as Kindred, maybe more, and Poppy support gets 10 toes out of 10. I'm getting an itch to play someone from Shurima. But first,
YouTube analytics say that a lot of you skip my sponsor section, and I think it's because of my stationary camera and lack of energy. So this time, I'll make it worth your while. Here with me I have Peak Plat 3 player Braindead Bard on the North American server. Braindead Bard, what do you think of my outfit?
That shit's kind of fire. It's a little goofy,
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Your outfit looks wonderful.
Thank you.
Pretty swag.
I love it. I want to have sex with you.
You, sir, what do you think of my outfit?
oh, me? Oh, I love it, and I got these clothes at sourpunchshop.com. These clothes work with anything. They got tees, sweaters, accessories, and many more options, all with an aesthetic that makes anyone look hot. Seriously, look at these people. Here are the pants that I wore, and on top of that, many of their products are anime themed. There's Death Note, Chainsaw Man, Evangelion, and many more. Go to sourpunchshop.com and use code BENLOL for 20% off anything.
That's BENLOL at checkout for 20% off anything. You're welcome. And also, enjoy your new outfit. Now, where was I?
Oh, right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Azir time. Here's how it works. I spin the wheel, and that's where I play Azir. Perfect. To anyone discouraged about playing Azir, it's actually not that hard when you think about it. Place your guys on the people that you want to hit. If they move, use your Q, and if they hurt, use your E. Putting him in the bot lane gives him the extra boost that he needs. He has an extra person to help hold him down since he doesn't have any way to immobilize. Azir is all damage. This Shuriman leader brings something totally new to the bot lane. Viable. Donkey quit because of this.
Trundle, just fuck you.
Now, old Donkey was right about a lot of things, but being upset about a Trundle support is not one of them. Trundle in the bot lane is a force not to be reckoned with. His E is no blitz grab or Lux root, but I'll be damned if it's not effective. This thing not only slows, but creates a barrier between where the enemy is and where the enemy wants to go, and when used correctly, trades always go in your favor. After using your pillar, use your other two abilities to make them wish they never queued. Speaking of his other abilities, his Q being an auto attack cancel and his W giving you attack speed, you can clear wards and people all the same. That being very quickly. You aren't dying anytime soon because his passive grants you health back on anything that dies in your area. His ult makes people think they can take trades when they can't. They want to engage, but by pressing your R, you steal their stats. There's hardly any Qs, sometimes I don't even know when it goes off, and also, not a lot of counterplay. With all that in mind, you can get away with a lot of stupid stuff, and remember, you are the troll king, so act like it.
I was putting on more music. Can you stop me?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
These next few submissions were not supposed to be in the video, but I don't know when the next one of these is coming out, and I really want to cover them. So, Twitch Jungle. Twitch already has an assassin playstyle, and really would fit in this role if only early game wasn't impossible to play. Despite all that, once you get the tiniest bit of momentum, everyone and everything becomes fair game. Bar Jungle, being highly requested does not make it any better than it is. It's still Bar Jungle, and it's still just okay. You can go AP or AD. I went AP because it functions a little better, and you do a surprising amount of damage. but you're still bar jungle. You have some tools in your kit that work with you a little bit, but you're still bar jungle. Your team fucking hates you, you die instantly, you always, no matter what, lose. But it's a fun challenge. And finally, please hold the phones and eat them. Brand jungle, which is actually very good. As a non-brand player, he has all of the, excuse the pun, elements of a good jungler. Good clear, good stun, good team fight, good scaling. Like seriously, look at the range on this Q. Brand as a character is stupidly overpowered, and I should have never doubted him for a second. And that, children, is why we never judge a book by its cover. Alright, any questions? So it's like you, huh? Excuse me? Yeah, you said don't judge a book by its cover, like how you look so cool and awesome, but inside, you're actually a terrible person. A couple notes before you click off, we completely skipped the 300 subscriber milestone, and we are above 400. Way above 400, so thank you for that. We'll be at 500 soon. Thanks for Reese Piece for the intro, Every Fanatic for the outro, my camera crew, and Sour Punch Shop for waiting a month for me to upload. I've already started production on the next video, as you can surmise, so you won't have to wait another month to see me again. And you can trust me on that, because I follow maritime law. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, have a good one. Unless you're that bitch scout.